Hi kids. In today's session you are going to learn about budget. What is the meaning of the budget? First we'll see, okay? The word budget, it is origin from the French word budget, which refers to a small leather bag. The budget is an annual financial statement which shows the estimated income and expenditure of the government for the forthcoming financial year. Here the definition they given by the René Stone. Okay, it is a document containing a preliminary approved plan of public revenue and expenditure. That means it is the document which will be having the revenue and the expenditure for the forthcoming year. That means for the next year. For the next year only they are preparing the document with the revenue and expenditure. Union budget and state budget. In our country, it is a federal, isn't it? So here we are having the two types of the budget, that is the union as well as the state budget. According to the Indian Constitution, the central government has to submit annual financial statement, that is the union budget under Article 1 and 2 to the Parliament, and each state government has to submit the same for the state in the Legislative Assembly under Article 202. Now we will move on to the types of budget. Revenue and capital budget. On the basis of expenditure on revenue account and other accounts, a budget can be presented in two ways. Revenue budget. It consists of revenue receipts and revenue expenditure. The revenue receipts can be categorized into tax revenue and non-tax revenue. Revenue expenditure can also be categorized into planned revenue expenditure and non-planned revenue expenditure. That means already we planned from the revenue what the expenditure we can able to do, and without the planning the revenue it is used for the expenditure. That both it will come under the revenue expenditure. Next, capital budget. It consists of capital receipts and capital expenditure. In this case, the main sources of capital receipts are, what are the capital receipts? Loans, advances, as a receipt they are getting them. On the other, capital expenditure can be categorized into planned capital and non-planned. Same only, okay. How we are saying as a planned revenue and non-planned revenue, same like that. That means before itself they planned for the capital, that means how much the investment it should be done. That one already planned. And non-planned capital means without planning, some capital it should be invested, okay. Supplementary budget. During the time of war, emergencies and natural calamities, that means during the time of the disaster we may say, budget provisions are not always enough. It won't be not enough because the expenditure allotted for in the budgets, it won't be enough during the calamities time. Under these circumstances, a supplementary budget can be presented by the government to tackle these unforeseen events. That means at that moment they are providing the supplementary budget. Actually budget at which time? Actually in the during the financial year alone. That means the starting of the financial year alone we are implementing the budget, isn't it? That means whenever the natural calamities it happens, at that moment what they are doing, the government they are introducing the supplementary budget. That means allocating the fund for them each and every state where the calamities it happened there. Vote and account. Under Article 116 of the Indian Constitution, the budget can be presented in the middle of the year also. The reason may be political in nature. The existing government may or may not continue for the year. It may be not continue for the year on account of the fact that the elections are due. Then the government places a lame duck budget. It is called as a lame duck budget. That vote on account budget is called as a lame duck budget, which is introduced in the middle of the year when the person, that means when the government it not continuing there, that means the new election it will be held in that place. So at that moment the government introducing the lame duck budget or vote on account budget. Zero-based budget. The government of India presented zero-based budgeting in 1987 to 88 at first. It involves fresh evaluation of expenditure in the government budget, assuming it as a new item. That means a new item like that. That means a new year. They are assuming it as a new year and they are making the new budget. The review has been made to provide justification or otherwise for the project as a whole in the light of the socio-economic objectives which have been already set up for this project and as well as in view of the priorities of the society. That means for the to giving the priority of the society, they are making the zero based budget. They are making the government making the zero based budget. That means the fresh evaluation of expenditure, it will be happens there. Fresh evaluation of expenditure. What is the meaning of fresh evaluation? That means what are the expenditure we are doing there, what they are doing, that one it is considering as a new item. Okay, for example, I may say about the to develop any, that means to improve the infrastructure of any place. What they are doing, they are allocating the budget, isn't it? How they are allocating that budget, they are assuming that one as a new item. That means newly only they are going to launch something there. Okay, performance budget. When the outcome of any activity is taken as the base of any budget, such budget is known as performance budget. The performance budget was made in USA actually, this one. The Administrative Reforms Commission was set up in 1949 in America under Sir Hooper. This commission recommended making a use of performance budget in USA. In the performance budget, it is the compulsion of the government to tell what is done, how much done for the betterment of the people. In India, the performance budget is also known as outcome budget. That means what we done with that budget. That means already we had done some activity. Okay, about that activity alone, we are going to give the report. That only is what is done and how much the work it has been done. It is called as a performance done in the USA, and in India it is called as a outcome budget. Next, balanced budget. Balanced budget is a situation in which estimated revenue of the government during the year is equal to its anticipated expenditure. That means the revenue, government revenue is equal to the government expenditure. If it is equal, both are equal, means it is called as a balanced budget. Unbalanced budget. The budget in which revenue and expenditure are not equal to each other, then it is called as a unbalanced budget. Unbalanced budget are two types: surplus budget and deficit budget. Surplus budget. The budget is a surplus budget when the estimated revenue of the year are greater than the expenditure. Revenue is greater than the expenditure, means it is called as a surplus budget. Deficit budget, if the expenditure is greater than the revenue. If the expenditure is greater than the revenue, means it is called as a deficit budget. Okay, that means the lack of the budget. Surplus means we are having more money. More money means revenue, it will be more. Okay, and deficit means we are lack in something. Okay, here we are saying about the revenue alone, isn't it? So deficit budget means what they are saying, lack in the revenue. Expenditure is more, revenue is very less. So it is called as a deficit budget.